Buttercups. It is Midday Manifest. I am your girl, Coach Missy, honey, and we are here to talk about a good side hustle. This is side hustle day number 10. Create your origin story. So we gonna let y'all. I'm gonna take a sip. I'm tired, boss. I am tired. So we're gonna let people come on in. Come on in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are new to this, what we're doing for Midday Manifest is that I am helping entrepreneurs, future entrepreneurs, existing entrepreneurs, wannabe newers, y'all wannabes, everybody. I'm helping you with your business, okay? So this is free game. Free game. I always ask people to share it. If this is your first time, make sure, what's up, y'all? Make sure you go, and if this is your first time, make sure you go back to I Am Coach Misty on YouTube. Watch the replays for Midday Manifest and get all this good stuff. Every book that I have used for Midday Manifest is a book that I have used to accelerate my business, accelerate my life. Not Grand Risings. I know you are toxic as hell. Oh, yeah, and I act a fool. Grand Risings. Y'all listen, I ain't had enough sleep to play with y'all today. Okay, don't come on here with them grand risings. I say don't. Okay, I'm tired. All right, I've been fighting with somebody's daddy. Y'all don't want to hear that. Y'all don't listen. I'm tired. So we gonna get right to it. We gonna talk about creating your origin story. If you in here, let's go ahead and start this day. All right. If you have a business, shout your business out in the comments. Grand rising is a trigger word for me, baby. Listen. I'm tired, boss. Okay, I'm tired. Jesus Christ. If you have a business, shout your business out. Shout your business out. If you got a business, shout your business out. Listen. Try travels, soulful journey coaching, ascending nails, baby. Okay, with my glad. Maybe I get more focused with my glad. Okay, relax and travel agency, humbly inspired, past crafts and accessories. Maybe if I put my glasses on, you say, you what last night and your mind was still wondering about what, girl? Island cups. Come on, somebody. What y'all got? Shout your business out. Somebody might need it. Shout your business out. Baby, I'm for Gym Designs. Thank you. Thank you. Shout your business out. Okay, I'm gonna say this to say that. Some of y'all businesses, I need to know what you do. Ooh, SGB tax services. If you new here, I do bilge a lot. VA Duchess, I love it. If you new here, you know what I'm saying? I do belch a lot. I had the gastric sleeve, okay? And God is working on me. So all you got to be like, Coach, that was a good one. I don't do questions at this time. You got to come back tonight for questions. We don't do questions on Midday Manifest. I'm here to teach you how something. Where's my gavel at? I'm here to teach you something, okay? I'm here to teach you something. We don't do questions. I'm here to teach y'all something. Get your money right. You get your money right, huh? When you get your money right, you're able to find freedom. And when you're able to find freedom, you're able to get peace. I ain't got to take a sip. And when you're able to get peace, you're able to make better decisions about the people you let in your life. So let me teach you how to get a bag. Let me teach you how to be financially a good financial steward of your money. Okay. Okay. Hey, Peace Factor 10. I've been missing you. Let me teach y'all how to do that. Okay. All right. Because let me tell you something. People say you act funny when you got money. Nah, you don't act funny when you got money. You are who you supposed to be. Huh? Let me say this and say that before we get started. You don't act funny when you got money. You ever heard that? People are like, oh, she acting funny because she got a little coin. No, you are who you supposed to be. The other you, the broke you was broken. You are who you supposed to be. When you get to a point financially or where you are comfortable, you don't have to put on no airs with nobody. You don't have to take shit off nobody. Huh? You don't. When you get to the point where you are able to do for yourself, huh? And you find peace, people I can't believe it. She acting funny. She acting different. No, I'm not broken anymore. And I didn't say broke because you can have a lot of money and be broken. When you start working on yourself from the inside out, I'm not acting funny. I'm not acting funny. I'm acting healed. Huh? This is the healed version of me. I'm sorry that you met the broken version of me. This is the healed version of me. And if you are still broken, see, you no longer get along with me. We no longer click because you're still broken inside. You were attracted to the broken version of me. And now that I am healed, I am no longer interested in you. This is to anybody. This could be family members, loved one, whoever, friends, family, whoever, right? Whoever. Okay? Because you were attracted to the broken part of me. But I'm not going to preach today because I ain't got it in me. I ain't got it in me. Okay? Listen, your friend said no rest. Let me tell y'all something. Before we about to get started, because I want y'all to, we're going to talk about creating an origin story. Creating an origin story. If you have a business, you need to have an origin story. But I'm going to say this to say that. Be careful what you ask for. Be careful what you ask for. I just learned a lesson yesterday. Be careful what you ask for. I'll answer your question in a minute. How did I find out about my gift? I've always had it. Listen, be careful what you ask for. I'm going to say that to say this. Because, see, a lot of us, we talking about, oh, I want us to be in a relationship, and I want us to be such and such. Baby, you know what Kneecap told me this morning? He said, no, this is what you wanted. Kneecap said, this is what you wanted, so I'm going to give it to you. He said, where do I leave some of my stuff at your house? I said, what? My new house. He said, where's my, he said, I got a drawer space. I'm going to come hang up some clothes and leave some shoes over there. So when I spend the night, I'll have an outfit and I got to wear. I said, what? Shoes? Why do you need shoes? You going to have shoes on your feet when you come over here. So why would you need shoes when you leave? Be careful what you ask for. Now let's get into the book. You see what I'm saying? Kneecap said, nah. He said, we too far. He said, we in this deep. We too deep now? What you mean? Lord help Jesus. Be careful what you ask for, okay? Y'all be up here talking about, I want him to be with me now. Baby, he done made a whole 360. He said, I just needed time to process. He said, and now I done processed. He said, yeah. He said, because I had he brought me a toothbrush and my own pillow. I got my toothbrush and my pillow at his house. I left my hair clip. And I said, well, I was talking about toiletries. I wasn't talking about clothing. I said, if you like a certain deodorant, I'll have it in a certain body wash, and we're going to put it way back in the cabinet. He said, how many sinks your bathroom got? I said, I don't know. He said, your bathroom got 2 sinks, don't it? He said, I got my own sink over there. Be careful what you ask for. All right, y'all, let's get into it. Okay. You said in the ride to get that chicken, his mind was going in. Listen, he did manifest. Hey, real quick though, forever his ladybug. Listen, he did. He said, what you be telling the people? He said he closed his eyes. He said, I could see it now. He was like, I got about 3 outfits over there, a pair of shoes, and I got some socks and underwear. He said, I got some cologne over there. And, he said, I can't wait. I said, what? He closed his eyes. We was laying in the bed. He closed his eyes and he said, breathe in. Breathe out, baby. I almost lost it. I almost fell on the floor. I said, are you manifesting it? He said, ain't that what we do? We manifest. He said, so I'm manifesting this thing. Breathe in. Breathe out. Say what? He said he can't wait. He said the week that I move in the house, that's the week he have his kids. He have his kids 1 week on, 1 week off. He said, I'm going to let you get comfortable in the week you move in. He said, that's when I got the kids. He said, but that following week, he says, it's me and you. What you mean? I said, you can't spend the night. I said, you can't spend the night because you got to get up and go to work. He said, I work from home. He said, yeah. He said, I can't wait to come over there. He said, I want my toothbrush. Like you got your toothbrush in here. I want my toothbrush. He said, we're going to have an amazing time. Y'all, let's get to it. All right, y'all. So let's talk about let's pivot. I'm sick of talking about him. He didn't make it. Baby, be careful what you ask for. All right, y'all, let's pivot. Let's talk about origin stories, right? Origin story. So if you got the book, this is the book, Side Hustle. Thank you to my moderators when they put it in the comments. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But let's talk about creating. So we on day 10, create your origin stories, not your pride or kneecap. Anyway, create your origin stories. Let me tell you something. People don't buy you, people don't buy the product, they buy you. People don't buy the product, they buy you. Now, sometimes you will have people that's a little skeptical. They'll be like, I'm gonna try this out. Let's talk about the pink sauce lady. Remember, let's talk about pink sauce. Let's see who can tell the truth. Is there anybody in here? Thank you. Sequence Beauty owner, put it up. Is there anybody in here that ordered the pink sauce? Let's be truthful now. Is there anybody in here? I did not order the pink sauce. Is there anybody in here who ordered the pink sauce? People saying, hell no. Okay, if you didn't, that's fine. I want to know. Somebody in here ordered the pink sauce. Somebody said, I did. Okay. So the person who said, I did, whoever that was, okay, Ginger, say, what? I don't know, DHLM Ginger. Tell me, why did you order the pink sauce? So a lot of us found out about the pink. By the time we found out, it was already a scandal. But what made you order the pink sauce? What made you order it? Maybe they didn't have to make these potatoes black like this. This is ridiculous. I mean, I done heard of home fries, but baby, these is just burnt fries. Baby, if you don't know the pink sauce is, I'm not going to do it. I want to talk about origin stories. Because listen, with the age of social media, a lot of us order certain products based on the people. I don't even want to show y'all this because it's crazy. A lot of people, okay, let me say this. How many of y'all signed up for a reading or coaching after you heard my story? How many of y'all signed up for a reading or coaching? How many of you guys were inspired after I told you my story about where I was in 2019 versus where I am now? Okay, so let me just go ahead and an origin story, right? So here's the deal. Like comic book superheroes. Let me put some hot sauce on this. Y'all, today is Zen's birthday. Zen is one. Today is Zen's birthday. Y'all know my grandbaby Zen. Today her birthday. She mean as a rattlesnake. Listen, like a comic book superhero, your side hustle needs a story. Now, let me say this to say that. Because a lot of y'all feel like, oh, what you mean my business need a story, my side hustle need a story. I don't want to, this ain't about lying to people. This is about letting people know who you are, right? This is the origin story. Happy birthday, friend. Listen, it says your side hustle needs a history. Don't just give them the facts, tell them a story. Anytime I tell the story, Zen is one. Zen got about 9, 10, 11 teeth. I said, baby, let me not say that. Let me not say that because I don't want my daughter to get mad. But baby Zen got about 10, 9, 11 teeth. I talked to Zen this morning. Baby Zen was tearing up some grapes and some blueberries. Zen was tearing it up, getting that little hair done. But let's talk about this. So it says, no matter what you're selling, you need an origin story, okay? Listen, the phrase origin story comes from the world of comic books, whose artists construct histories of how superheroes or villains gain their powers and turn into the unique characters they're known for. A good origin story usually features a turning point or moment of transformation in which the character evolves, that was a good one, into a significant way or receives a mission he must complete. Okay, so that's the origin story, right? If you say, listen, I was working them 9 to 5. I hated my job. I hated my kids. I hated my life. I was on the point till I was going to have a nervous breakdown. God came to me. This is not my origin story. I'm just giving you an example of one. This is going to be the origin story for a person selling cookies, right? I hated my job. I hated my life. I hated going to work. I would cry in the parking lot, right? I asked God. I started many businesses before. I did Mary Kay. I did whatever the case. We did Avon, and nothing ever worked for me, right? And I asked God for a way out. And they ended up having a bake sale at my job one day. And I knew I've always loved baking cookies because my grandmother taught me how to bake cookies. And I took my cookies to the bake sale, right? I just wanted to have just a nice day at work for once. And my cookies sold out. and my cookies sold out. And then people started asking to buy cookies, and it really wasn't a business for me. But then I said, you know what, I do need to earn some extra money because I have a child that wants to go to camp. So I started baking cookies, and I started out with 3 flavors, and it started expanding. And then they sold out in my building, and the people in the building next to me wanted some cookies. And the next thing I knew, I was up at night baking cookies, barely getting any moment of sleep. And then at a certain point, after 6 months of fulfilling all these cookie orders, I had to make a decision, and I stepped out on faith, and I started happy more cookies. I'm just making up something, right? I'm started happy more cookies, and now we've expanded to 3 different locations, right? Happy more cookies to this, and this is the best I've ever felt in my life. And now I can go back to the same job that I hated, and you know, the same job that I didn't want to go to, the one I cried in the parking lot, and I can go and I can make other people's day by delivering the cookies. And it all started there. How many people felt resonated, even though that story was a little fast? How many people resonated with that story? How many people say, I want to be like Happy Be More Cookies? I want to be Happy More Cookies. I want a cookie that's going to make me smile. How many people felt something with that story? Memphis said, I forgot it was fake. Memphis said, I forgot it was a fake. Right? Some of you all want to taste the cookies, and some of y'all want to learn how to quit your job. Either way, you're interested in Happy Be More Cookies. I just made that completely up. Right? I made that up. That is not a company I've ever had owned, even though I just made that completely up. They said, now I want some damn cookies. The reason I did that is because I want to show you that parts of your origin story will resonate with people for different reasons, right? Other people some people heard that story and was like, damn, I wish I had somebody deliver cookies to my job, right? Other people said, man, I know how to bake too. Maybe I can use these cookies, right? Maybe I can use these cookies but whatever I bake to leave my job as well. I want to know more about this person, how they did it. Okay. Other people are just like, oh man, that was an amazing story because I hate my job too. And I sit in the parking lot and I cry too. And just to hear somebody else do it, I want to support them. There were three different ways to sell your business out of that one story. You could show other entrepreneurs how you did it and help them leave their job, right? You can say, hey, this is the process I went through. I'm going to help you you're not going to make the mistakes I did. Let me help you do that. Number 2, you're going to get the customer who say, you know what? I want some cookies delivered to my job. That sound dope. They might like their job. They want some cookies delivered. Hey, we can deliver cookies to your job too. We can make you and your staff smile. The third one was the person who says, what was the other one I said? The third one was what? We got the person who would be interested in buying the cookies. Oh, it's just an overall supporter. It's a third person that be like, you know what? I love your story and I just want to support you. It's a lot of people out here that just want to support you. Right? They say, man, that's a great story. That's an underdog story. And I want to support you. The reason why Insomnia Cookies go hard is because Insomnia came up with a business model that had not been done before. Nobody else was selling cookies at 2-3 o'clock in the morning. It's called Insomnia Cookies. Yes, they do have some good cookies, but Insomnia cookie lines are out the door because they sell cookies until 2-3 o'clock in the morning. Okay? Insomnia cookies are for people who can't sleep. I went to Insomnia Cookies in Philly after the Jill Scott concert at 1 o'clock in the morning, and there was a line out the door. Why? Because who in the hell else selling cookies at 1-2 o'clock in the morning? Right? And what Insomnia Cookies make me think is that this is for me. I can't sleep. I can get these in the middle of the night and maybe they'll make me go to sleep. The fact that they're good and they warm and they chewy is a good night snack. Yeah, and the cookies do hit. The cookies do hit. But understand the simple thing is, who else selling cookies that time of night? Right? Back in the day, I had thought about having a nail shop that was open almost 24/7, a 24/7 nail shop. Right? And I needed to find out. I didn't want to do nails, but I wanted to have a nail shop that was open like 24/7. Okay. I was just like, who wouldn't want to go get their nails? Sometimes you can't get your nails done before. You don't want to send a nail shop. I would have a nail shop that was open 24/7. You can come in and get your nails done at night. right? This would be for the people who get off of it. So people work around the clock now. This is the Amazon. This is the day and age of Amazon, right? You can come and get your nails done 24/7 nails. That's what it was going to be called. I thought about this when I lived in Cleveland. Now, matter of fact, when I lived in the projects of Cleveland, 24/7 nails. I'd have to find out if the permits would allow me to get their nails done. Why would I want to open up a 24/7 nails? Because I got sick of sitting in the nail shop for hours on a Saturday. I got sick of them telling me to pick out a color and 20 minutes turn into an hour, right? Why would I do 24/7 nails? Because when my kids were growing up, I had to go to school and during the day and work a job at night. A lot of times I got off at midnight or maybe I worked overnight. Right in between trying to get some sleep in their school schedule, I had lost the beauty in myself. So if I had a place where I could go 24/7, right, I could always fit me in. That's why I want to open up 24/7 nails. And I knew I would not be the only mother out here that was like, yes, I get off at midnight, right? I work 3 to 12. I got to see to my kids during the day. On Saturday, the only days I got off is Saturday and Sunday, and I don't have time. So 24/7 nails would be amazing, right? Right. You would get pampered around the clock. That was my tagline. Pampered around the clock. You said that's an awesome idea even right now. Yes, it is. Yep. Okay. That's an idea I came up with. My origin story wasn't like, oh, I'm a single mom of 4. No, my origin story was just this. I love getting my nails done. I got sick of sitting in the nail shop every Saturday, waiting and waiting and waiting. And then I feel like they were rushing me. And then by the time I get off, everything I want to do is closed. Everything I want to do for myself is closed. Ain't nothing open but the grocery store and the gas station. But I can go to 24/7 nails and get my nails done and be pampered around the clock, right? Carve out some me time. Boom. All right, y'all, let's get back to it. It says, I'm on page 89 if you have the book. It says, unless you're selling a completely generic product, and you probably shouldn't be doing that, you'll be much more successful if you provide your customers with a history about how your hustle came to be. All right. So here's the deal. So y'all, we about to get back into our origin story. So let's do this. I want you to question number one, think about what got you into this. All right. So why did you start your business? Remember, I always tell y'all to answer the questions. So where, what, when, why, and how. I should get you a little piece of paper. And I want y'all to answer on a little sticky note. The where, the what, the when. You said, if I didn't live in a 24-hour time, I steal your idea. Baby, you can steal it. It's okay. Let me tell you something. What's for me is for me, and what's for you is for you. If any idea I give y'all resonates with you and it works for you, then go forth and do it. You don't have to steal anything. I gave it to you. I gave it to you, right? I gave it to you. No, it's not like that. What's for me is for me, and what's for you is for you. I give y'all, there's a lot of things. One thing about it is I am a great creator of businesses, right? I got all kind of business ideas floating through this head. And any business idea I come up with is I do the where, the what, the when, the why, and the how. I always do that because if I can't answer those 5 questions, then this is not a viable business for me. All right. So if I ever give y'all an idea and you like it and it resonates with you, run with it. Hell, invite me to the grand opening. Okay. Because just like I came up with that idea, I can come up with 10 more. Y'all listen, we don't steal from each other. We help. Right. We don't steal from each other. We help. Okay. You can go ahead and book a business coaching with me for IamCoachMisty.com. That's what y'all can do. Yes, you said I bought the freezer and putting things together to figure out delivery service. Good job, friend. She gonna make that icy cup business. If y'all was hearing me a couple weeks ago, we came up with an icy cup business for her about helping out the bariatric patients. Hell, I could take an icy right now. Even though I'm on solid foods, I would love a popsicle or an ice cup right now because it's easier for me to deal with and I know I can handle it. Okay. All right, so the first question you need to ask yourself is what got you into this business or side hustle into the first place? Why were you interested in starting a side hustle in the first place, right? 9 times out of 10, you all started a side hustle because you wanted some more money. You needed some more money, right? Or you either going to start a side hustle because you need more money. Everybody Everybody's putting here, how did you start a side hustle? Why did you start a business? Put the reason why you started it. Don't tell me, oh, because my family and I want to build generational wealth. Girl, why did you really start this business? Okay. I'm gonna tell you why I started monetizing my gift. You know why? Because my other business, everybody was on yearly plans. And I went to God. I said, God, what do you want me to do now? I even had thought about going back to selling insurance. And God, I said, God, what do you have me do now? I said, everybody on my fitness business has an annual membership. I said, Lord, am I supposed to go back to work? Because you told me I would never have to work again. Right? What should I do? And he said, use your gift. I said, not this gift. What else? What other gift? What other gift you got? Right? He said, use your gift. He said, your gift will provide for you. I said, what other gift you got? I don't want to do that. That's something I want to keep sacred and secret to my heart. I don't want to do that because people are going to flee from me when I show them what I can really do. Right? Yeah. And he said, nah, go ahead and get into it. Right? Go ahead and get into it. And he forced my hand because my money had came to a standstill. God said, you either do this or you perish. And I had to do that. I had to do what I had to do. And I got into it. And God was preparing me to help people. Right? This is something bigger than just doing readings, right? This is we're teaching, preaching, and preparing. Okay, so that's what happened. So that's why I got into my side hustle. It said, then when you found an idea, where did the inspiration come from? Right? When you found an idea, where did the inspiration come from? So let me tell you something. The inspiration came from, so when I first started doing readings, I didn't have no idea what I was doing. I haven't looked up into anything about tarot cards. I was just watching people on TikTok. And I saw a lady that had a book of answers. So it was a lady that's on TikTok. She has a British accent. She never shows her face, and she does the book of answers. That's where I got my inspiration from, and I watched her. But here's the deal: didn't need a book. I want you to put your inspiration in. I'm telling you mine, but put your inspiration in the comments because we're gonna help get you an origin story. I didn't need a book. And that's what see and again, I was a little leery about doing what I do. I said, where did I get this inspiration from? That was from her. And I would open, people would call in, and people would ask questions in the comments, and I would open up the book of answers, and we were just having a good time. But what happened was I would read from the book of answers, and then I would say something to them that how would I know that? They weren't even calling in. They weren't even calling in. I had a woman who called about a breakup with her boyfriend. She wanted to know if they would get back together. I went to the book of answers. The book of answers said something funny, basically told her no. And then I told her, and don't go on a binge eating ice cream. You know, you lactose intolerant. And she was in the comments and she said, wait, how did you know that? There was another lady on that same live who I'm trying to have fun because remember, I'm still a little nervous about telling people what I can really do, right? And I've never really gave what's called a reading. I just be knowing stuff, right? And another lady said, "Is my son gonna be okay?" That was her only question. I went to the book of answers. It said something crazy. I told her, I said, "Your son gonna be okay. He just gonna sit down for 3 months." She said, I never told you my son was going to jail, and he does have 90 days in jail. So when that happened, people in the comments said, oh, wait a minute. They said, I thought we was just here having a good time. Like, she's funny, she's entertaining. They said, but hold on. She really know. Like, they told her. So people in the comments said, stop using the book. Close the book. And I was scared. They said, close the book. And I closed the book, and they just started sending me questions. And I just started confirming. I didn't have no cash app up. I was just on here. I'm just doing what God told me to do, but I'm a little apprehensive. And I started confirming stuff in the comments form, just from the questions, detailed stuff. They would just ask me a question. I would go into detail, and they'd be like, oh my God, how do you know I got a son? Oh my God, how do you know I'm talking about my daughter? Oh my God, how do you know blah, 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 blah. Or I was just thinking that. And then people say, what's your cash app? What's your cash app? I said, what? And so I had to hurry up. And it's crazy. I can go on and on and on about it, right? I can go on and on and on about it. But the thing is where did your inspiration come from, right? Where did the inspiration come from, right? And then the question is, if you had more than one idea, why did you select this one? So people can be like, well, coach, you do a whole bunch of stuff. Why are you selecting this one? Because the reason why I push my coach Misty, my spiritually ratchet, right? The reason why I push I am Coach Misty more than I push BAW, more than I push the tax service, more than I push the other ones. The reason why I push I am Coach Misty, because I am here to what? Teach, preach, and prepare, right? Teach, preach, and prepare. The teaching part comes from midday manifest. The preaching comes when I'm doing the readings, right? I give you a good word. And then the preparing comes with the other businesses I have. I create opportunities for people. I create opportunities for people, right? This is why, listen, you see, I've been waiting for your inspiration story. You could have just asked me. This is why I do what I do, because it's my purpose to teach, preach, and prepare. Yeah. So you could have asked me what my inspiration story was. Shit. You know what my inspiration is? More bucket hats. Period, poo. Bucket hats. That's my inspiration. Now I want to buy all the bucket hats. Take a sip. But yeah, y'all can always ask me that. Like, why do she do what she do? Because God told me to do it. That's why. Where did the gavel come from? Because I used to use my hand. No, listen, I'm supposed to be helping y'all learn something. Not, I used to use my hand all the time and hit the table. Because people say stupid shit. I used to use my hand and hit the table, and I used to call it nature's gavel. And so some of the people who follow me were like, nah, coach, we got to get you a real gavel because you keep hitting the table. And I would be smacking the table. And so somebody had sent me a cash app. And I went on Amazon, and I found all these little gavels. I got 6 of them. I'm doing fine. How you doing, friend? We waiting for you to come back. And I got 6 of these little gavels off of Amazon. Cause baby, y'all hoes be what? Out of order. That's where the gavel come from. Okay. So that's how that came in. Yeah. All right, y'all, let's get back to it. So when we create an origin story, we want to know, why were you interested in starting this hustle in the side place? How did you find your idea? Where did your inspiration come from? And if you have more than one idea, why did you select this one? Okay. All right. So here's the deal. Let me tell you why origin stories are important. Big businesses know all about origin stories, or at least they think they do. Okay. $1 billion insurance companies are eager to tell you a heartwarming, humble story. Thank you, friend. All right, listen. $1 billion insurance companies are eager to tell you heartwarming, humble histories about how they've been providing families with financial security from generation to generation, right? That's as long as you pay your damn bill. Big box retailers with thousands of stores will play up its modest mom and pop shop beginnings as much as possible, all in the attempt to be seen as a scrappy underdog rather than a giant corporation. Did y'all think about that? Huh? Walmart is everywhere, but Walmart will still try to focus on family, right? We're here. Walmart ain't gonna tell you we got 1 trillion stores in 1 trillion cities. Walmart is going to say, hey, visit your local Walmart. They're going to show you people in the ad that these are the people in your Walmart, right? The cashier, the greeter, the whatever. They're going to show you the mom with the cart, because they're trying to play like, oh, we're just in your neighborhood, here to help you save for you and your family. Not, we are this huge conglomerate, and we are putting mom and pop shops. We put mom and pop shops out of business, right? And we come into neighborhoods that don't have much. Like, we'll come into neighborhoods and put out other stores, right? They don't tell you that. They hey, we are employing people in the neighborhood. You come get your fresh flowers for your mom. It's Mother's Day, right? These are all part of the origin stories that they want you to believe. How many remember Ace Hardware? How many of y'all got an Ace Hardware in y'all city? I want y'all to notice that Ace Hardwares, they always look like really old buildings, right? Ace Hardwares. You ain't never seen an Ace Hardware look like a Lowe's or a Home Depot. And it's not because Ace Hardware don't have no money. It's because the biggest part of Ace Hardware's origin story is that they came from humble beginnings. So their buildings always look like something that they originally have. Ace Hardware store gives you that good old hometown feeling. You come in, you know our name. This is Ace Hardware. We've been around for 100 years. And you come in, there's no fluff about it. That's a marketing scheme. Ace Hardware is huge, right? But guess what? If you got a Lowe's, listen, let's look at it. I want y'all to take a Lowe's, put it next to a Home Depot, next to a Ace Hardware. If you were standing on the street and you said, damn, it's Lowe's, Home Depot, and then this little Ace Hardware over here, and all I need is some screws, I'm most likely going to go to Ace Hardware because they're going to help me. Ace Hardware is going to be, I know Ace Hardware. Ace Hardware, my grandfather used to go to Ace Hardware. I just need some screws. So when I walk into Ace Hardware, I'm expecting to see a little man with overalls on that know everything about screws. When I walk into Home Depot and Lowe's, it's overwhelming, right? Lowe's and Home Depot is overwhelming. It's a lot to take in. I don't even know where to start, but Ace Hardware is smaller, right? It's smaller. You go in, you come out, blah, blah, blah. You probably paid double the amount for them nails at Ace Hardware, but you'll never know that because you're not going to do your due diligence to even go to Lowe's, right? There's a heartfelt connection with Ace Hardware. Then it ain't with Lowe's or Home Depot. Lowe's and Home Depot is where the people who build in houses. I just want to fix something in my garage. I'm going to Ace Hardware. You see how that worked out? This is why you need an origin story. This is why you need an origin story. Okay? Let me share some with y'all. It is not by coincidence that I don't get on here and show y'all what I got. It's a reason why I don't get on here and show you what I have. Number one is that I want you to pay attention to what I say and not how I dress. Number two, I'm going to remain relatable. Now, I talk about how much money I make per month and I talk about it in stages because that's real. I got receipts and you can do it too. I don't talk about it to boast and brag. I talk about it because I went from this point in 2019 to this point in 2023 in a matter of 4 years, and you can do it too. And I'm willing to show you that. But it's a reason why I haven't put up a picture of my car or a picture of the new house or anything like that, right? It's because when I do that, people are going to start to question. Some people might question my motive. Some people might say, oh, she's changing the prices on her stuff because this is how people think small-minded. She's changing the prices on her products, on her services, right? Listen, she's changing the prices on her services because she about to go buy another car or she done got a bigger house. Not because she been undercharging us this whole time. Not because her answers are damn good. Not because she be blessing us. However, she's going to do this because she about to go buy something else. Or she's on trips, right? See, that's how small-minded people think. So it's a reason, and I'm being transparent with you right now. It's a reason why I don't listen. Listen, you said, thank you for not gloating. Let me tell you something. Gloating and rejoicing is two different things. Now, she said, thank you for not gloating. Gloating and rejoicing is two different things. My testimony, it shouldn't matter. You shouldn't matter unapologetically, Rose. It shouldn't matter. But I'm dealing with people who are going through financial burdens. I'm dealing with clients who are facing the unknown. I'm dealing with people who want more but can't get more, and they don't understand. It ain't got nothing to do with the city they live in. It ain't got nothing to do with the job. They got everything to do with their mindset, right? So here's the deal. I would get more people to follow me, but would I get more people to rock with me? If I got on here and said, this is what I got, and I didn't accumulate all this, and it's only been 4 years, and I'm a bad, people would rock with me because of what I had, but you would stop listening to what I say. So it's all in due time, right? I don't post a lot of pictures from the trips I take because it's not about that, right? Right? Because here's the deal. If you sign up for one of my classes, if you sign up for my Finding Purpose class, my Finding Purpose class is not going to allow you to take a trip. You see what I'm saying? Listen, my Finding Purpose class is not going to allow you to take a trip. My Finding Purpose class is going to allow you to define who you are. And if who the person you want to be is a traveler, right? Then let's figure out how to get you some money to travel. People's expectations would be outrageous based on what I have. I took this class for $19. Why I ain't got no Mercedes Benz? People is crazy, right? So I dialed it back. I dial it back so you can receive my message, right? I dial it back because it makes my origin story make sense. A lot of y'all who watch me don't believe I have what I have because of the way I look. And I'd rather you doubt the words I said about the money. Now I can confirm what kind of drawers you got on right now. But I would rather you doubt or question me or stick around to be like, does she really make that much a month? Is she really doing this, that a month? I really rather you stay around for that and challenge me on that, because then that means I'm just going to show you how to get it too. Then for you to be here based on what I have, that's crazy. Okay, so it's a reason. This is part of my origin story, right? Humble beginnings. Let's talk about that. It says, you are better than a multinational corporation that pretends to be just like their millions of customers. You have a real origin story and you are the hero of it. Okay. Now, unless you have a reason not to include any information about yourself in the origin stories, it's almost always a good idea to infuse some personality into your narrative. You said they shouldn't be here for what you have or what you think they have. Let me tell you something. I hear what you're saying. You said they shouldn't be here for what you have. People spend money with people who have money. Let's just go ahead and say this and say that. Let me flip my hat up on you hoes real quick. Let me do this. People spend money. I don't went Paddington Bear on that. People spend money with people who have money. Huh? People spend money with people who have money. I'm going to put up a video when I move into my new house. And y'all, hey, is that? Oh, hey, Marsha, like, yes. People spend money with people who have money. Period. Point. I didn't win Paddington Bear on y'all. People, come on, cheeks. Hey, she got that. Listen, people spend money with people who have money. Huh? The reason why my coaching program is not sold out because I ain't showed up with a $3,000 Louis Vuitton bag and a BBL. Huh? I don't need a BBL. You right, friend. Listen, go downstairs. Hold on, y'all. Can you go downstairs? And there's a lot of damn keys, I know, friend. Can you go downstairs and check the mailbox for 444? Mm-hmm. The mail lady said she left some in there too. Mm-hmm. Okay. Listen, the one day I came on here, and I had on my cute wig. I got that's not a wig. Listen, it wasn't a wig. That's a unit. I had a cute because I paid a couple dollars for that. This real cute unit that made me look like I was Hawaiian. It made me look like I was something else, right? That unit was about $800. I put that unit on, and I was able to lay the baby hair just right. Y'all, I came on here that day. This was a couple months ago. Matter of fact, it probably was earlier it was last year. I came on there with that hair, and people started sending me tips. I ain't never got no tips. The only time I get tips is when my moderators be like, y'all can tip coach. People started sending me tips. I was going out that night, and I had my hair on. And people started sending me drink money. That ain't never happened before. You know why? Because I look like something I look like something they wanted to be, right? It was appeasing. I ain't have on no little hat. I ain't had my little hair. Look, I got my little hair, whatever. No, I look like something to them. So they started sending me tip money. I said, what the hell? Tip money? People started sending me $20, $30, $40, and $50. Girl, you look cute. Go get you a drink. Drink on me tonight. Huh? They knew that hair cost some money. People spend money with people who look like they got money. I guarantee you, once I make this video with this new house and these new cars with an S, because I'm building a fleet of luxury cars too, to rent them out. When I make this video and say, join me, I ain't even going to say what for. Just join me. Huh? 3-story townhome. Bad. It's a bitch. Okay? The new cars with an S. And say, join me, they're going to be knocking down my doors. You know why? Because they want what I have. Right now, I'm just a cute big girl online. They wear glasses and rock little hats or whatever. And I'm funny. But once I put this out there, they're going to want what I have because they're going to say, I want that too. I'm going to say, this is where I was in 2019. This is where I'm in 2023. Let me help you get there. Right? Y'all here because y'all love my personality. Great, cool. I got a great personality. Personality, you ain't paying me $2,000. Right. She told me that I'm in a gated community now. You're not paying me $2,000 for my personality. You paying me $2,000 to coach you for the potential that you can have what I can have too. Stop playing with me. Okay. Y'all gonna come up with that $2,000 here. Yeah. Yeah. Y'all gonna come up with that $2,000 in. Even if you gotta pay weekly, you gonna come up with it. You gonna say, baby, coach out here getting it. Y'all gonna be like, coach out here getting it. Yeah, y'all gonna come up with it. I ain't gonna tell you what it is. Yeah. I ain't gonna tell y'all what it is. Y'all gonna come up with it. I bet you that. When I say this is my office, I got a 2-suite. Well, we got 4-room office, right? We got a 4-suite office. I got commercial loft space that I use for on peer space. I got a 3-bedroom townhouse, right? I got 2 luxury vehicles. 2. I only told you about 1, and I ain't never put the Mercedes on. I ain't never put the Mercedes on TikTok. 2 luxury vehicles. I got 2 other cars too. So a total of 4 cars. 4 cars, 2 offices, a 3-bedroom, a 3-floor townhouse in a gated community. I bet you come up with that money then. I bet you come up with it then. And you know what's going to help you? Not just what you see, but my origin story. I'm going to bring this back around for you. You know what's really going to get you together? My origin story. Not about me being a teenage mama, because that was so long ago. My kid's grown now. My origin story, my 2019 origin story. Let me say this. Your origin story can change. You can update your origin story. Don't change what it was. Don't lie to people, but update your origin story. Update it. Y'all don't care about me being a teenage mama. I'm 40-some years old. My kid's grown as hell. I got kids who got kids and that's in college and graduated. That doesn't matter. But 2019, coming back to Dallas, homeless. In 2019, sleeping on the floor with my son, sleeping in the same bedroom with my son at my friend's house. When my son slept on the floor, starting a job at the end of 2019 with no car and $93 to my name, having faith in God. God said somebody at that job, Listen, somebody, thank you, friend. Hey, Zitty. Somebody at that job, let me get that PO. Somebody at that job is going to be able to take me to work to go from having $97 in my pocket to making $102,000 in 2020 to now projected, if I keep on where I'm going, I should clear $400,000 this year. I bet you sign up then. Zion, come on in here and start unpacking some of this shit. What you thought was about to happen? I bet you sign up then. So let's get back to it. Let's talk about the origin stories. Listen, unless you don't have a reason not to include information about yourself in the origin stories, it's always good to tell some stuff, right? I always tell people how I employ my children. Okay. Also, listen, deal. You have to understand you're building something for yourself by yourself. You are the side hustle story. Don't nobody give a damn how many eggs you use in your cake. I want to know, why did you start baking cake? I want to know how is cake going to change your life? How is my sale going to help you change your life? That's what I want to know. I don't give a damn about what you use. You use mascarpone cheese. Nobody cares about that. But I do want to know what you like to do for fun. You need to include some things about you. I put out the newsletter in July. My birthday is Saturday, for all y'all that was wondering. I put out the newsletter for July, right? And I said in my newsletter, I told y'all some things about me. My favorite colors are black and white. My favorite colors are black and white. You want to buy me something for my birthday? You want to do something for me for my birthday? Get me some stuff. Give me some. I like the little boss statements. Those are my things, right? I like to go walking. I'm a personal trainer. I like to lift with heavy weights. That's my deal. I like to flip tires down the street. That's the part of my origin story as well. I want you to get to know who I am as a person. Now, it says this, right? It says, remember, you are the side hustle story. So if there's a random fact about why you love your hustle, you need to include that, right? Personal details will also help you forge an emotional connection to your ideal customer. Which one is that? Is that the L-shaped desk or a little one? Okay, that go in the second office. All right. It says on the well-designed about page. Now, y'all say, hey to Zion. Listen, if you do not have, if you don't have an about page on your website, what are you doing? Y'all gonna put that one together? Yeah. Okay. If you don't have an about page on your website about me, what are you doing? And I need to, and I'm gonna put my about page, right? The about page needs to say this. You can learn all sorts of facts about the person, right? Including what their favorite song is. Okay, including what they like to do in their free time. How did you feel when you got your first client? How do you feel when you got your first client? You need to say that. I can tell y'all, remember that story I told y'all about how I was using the books? Yeah, I normally have an about me page, but on this one, people were so ready. I really didn't expect my readings. Listen, you said I jumped before it fell. I must have known. I be knowing. Listen, yeah, everybody said, hey, Zion. Listen, I really didn't have a reason. I really did not know how to monetize my readings. I kind of was forced into it, right? I was kind of forced into it. So with that being said, I had to kind of put the cart before the horse and kind of just get something out there for people to book. So now that I'm redoing my website, there's going to be an about me page. There's going to be videos and confirmations on here, right? So you have to do that. Come on. Taylor said, send them tips or join unlimited. Thank you, Taylor. All right. So listen, you need to let people know stuff about you as well, right? And it's not about having too much information because your ideal customer will want to know that, right? I just said my favorite colors are black and white. Someone else said in the comments, I wear black and white too, right? Now I'm relatable. Let me tell you the thing about tomorrow we're going to start filling in the blanks. We're going to create our side hustle story tomorrow. We're gonna fill in our blanks tomorrow, and I'm gonna help y'all with an about me page. But let me say this before we get up off of here, right? The best thing you can do when it comes to sales is be relatable. When I sold insurance, when I called you, I was just another person, almost damn near a telemarketer calling you. Well, most of the time if I called you, you inquired about the insurance. This wasn't a cold call, right? But let me tell you something. I became your best friend. If I listened on the phone, if you're doing phone sales, let me help some of y'all out, right? If you're doing phone sales, listen to the person's background. If I heard a dog, don't lie and say you're a dog lover and you're not. If you say, shut your ass up, Marcia, like, don't say you're a dog lover and you're not. But if I heard a dog, I was like, oh my goodness. I used to have a dog when I was little, which is true. His name was Champ. He was a German Shepherd mix. Your dog sounds kind of big. What kind of dog is that? Oh, I'm a da-da-da-da-da, right? Do I own a dog? No, I used to. I don't know more, right? That desk go in my room. You can put that. Yeah, you can put that desk in my room. Let's just put the little one together. I'm going to leave that for Byron or Kneecap to put together. Okay. Right? So here's the deal. Y'all can say, y'all will be like, oh, the dog, right? People will talk about, oh, I had a childhood dog as well. Do you want another dog? They get to asking me questions, right? And before you know it, we had started a conversation. What about it? You want some? No. Get it's some more food in here. You want something to eat? I'll buy you some. That's all I can stomach right now. Right? If I hear a baby in the background, of course I'm gonna talk about the baby. I'm a mother. Oh my God, I'm a mother of 4. How old is your baby? Oh, my baby is such and such. But you got to know how to pivot that conversation. You got to know how to talk about the baby and then get back to sales, right? I would be like, oh my God, this is the reason why you need to have your home insured for where it was. This is the reason why we need to have this. We need to have this extra car insurance, right? Because you got this baby. This car insurance is just not about if you get into an accident. This is about protecting your assets. I'm well educated on what I needed to know. Listen, I was well educated on insurance and the benefits of insurance other than just protecting your car, right? This is protecting your assets. Let me help some of y'all insurance holes out right now. Do y'all understand that when you carry state minimum and they give you the limits, like for Texas, it's 30, 60, right? So 30 for bodily injury, 30 for property damage, whatever, right? I forgot. I'm an insurance agent, but I can't think. That last number is 60,000, right? Or 25 for minimum. If you only carry $25,000 of personal injury and I hit you, if I only carry the state minimum and I hit you, I make well over $100,000 a year. I make 6 figures. And I hit you and I cause $50,000 worth of bodily injury. And I only carry $25,000 or $30,000, you can sue me, or the insurance company will sue me for the rest and will start to garnish my bank accounts. Did y'all know that? So if you making $75,000, $100,000, and your car insurance is only going to cover the state minimum, you crazy as hell. You're nuts. And you will be like, well, I'm a safe driver. I ain't gonna hit nobody. But if somebody hits you, depending on what state you live in, if somebody hits you from the back and then you hit somebody else, you are held liable because you hit them from the back. No matter how the law would say you should have known that you was about to get hit and you could have swerved and did something else. So now you are liable. And this how I would get people to switch from state minimum. This how we get people to pay more money for their car insurance to switch over to me because I knew what I was talking about and I would sign them up for higher limits. So they will go from paying, they will go from paying the bare minimum to now they paying $50 more a month, but I'm protecting your assets. I'm protecting your baby's future. I'm protecting your wages. That's what insurance is. Thank you, Jesus. What's up? Oh, that's a new laptop. Open that up for me. Okay. I helped y'all. One more. Let me help my insurance baddies. One more. Let me tell you how to sell somebody home insurance, right? A lot of companies, real quick. A lot of companies, when they buy their house, they sell them some old crackhead home insurance. The home insurance they sell them is not for the value of the home. The home insurance is like for the value of the bill. It be something crazy. Knowing a lot of times they home insurance be $50,000. Plug that up in a new office. $50,000 to $100,000 less than what their home is really worth, right? Because they just get them something for the, to sign a contract, okay? So when I would call and do home insurance with people, right? And I would say, how much you paying? They say, oh God, your home insurance code is what? I pay $12,000. Listen, I pay $12,000 less than what, $1,200 less a year than what you're quoting me. I'm ready off the phone. I said, but how much is your home insured for? Right? Because right now, see, during my process, you would have to look up and see what their estimated value is. Right now, your house is valued. The houses in your neighborhood are valued at $400,000. Your home is only insured for $200,000. If something happened to your home today, if your home caught fire today, you would only get $200,000, and then they would deduct an extra $50,000 for debris removal. That's left you with $150,000. Ma'am or sir, can you take $150,000 and go buy the house next door to you? Well, no, I cannot. This is so, ma'am, right now you're underinsured. The policy that you have left you with nothing. You can't even take $150,000 and buy a house in the same neighborhood so your kids don't have to switch schools. They would be now is first, oh, it's too much. So how do I sign up? How do I sign up? Ma'am, this is how you sign up. And I'm also going to give you an extra discount because we're going to move your cars over too. Come on, somebody. And that's how I made my money, honey. You hear me? That's how I made my money. I was relatable, educational, hell, sometimes entertaining, right? But I got to sell. That's it. That's all. You hear me? Friend said, that's a gift. You said, thank you for teaching me. You're welcome. And I said, you said clever. I love that. It ain't clever. It's real. She said, that's clever. That's not clever. It's nothing I said in that was not true. All of that is true statements, right? You find a gap with people that don't, you find what they don't know and you teach them something real quick. All of that was true. Yeah. No, that wasn't a play on words, anything. Oh yeah, he said that's how you just do that. Yeah, I did my research. I knew what I was talking about. And I sold him on that. Right. But I first became relatable in order to get people, when you're selling the product, in order to get people to even listen to you, you have to be relatable. Right. At the end of these calls, people might have bought the insurance, but they bought me. People said, I can't wait they said, so when I call into AAA, I used to work for AAA. They say, when I call into AAA, am I going to talk to you? Yes, I'm your insurance agent. Right. I'm your insurance agent. Just like when y'all be calling my phone on that BS, Marshall, they be calling my phone like I ain't gonna answer this phone. That's just like when y'all call my phone. Y'all just happen to call my phone and I answer. Y'all be like, oh my God, it's you. You answer the phone. Yes, I answer the phone. It's my damn phone. Oh, wow. Well, I need to book an appointment. This, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what we do. You said, I love insurance. You said, yes, it's like that. It's patient don't know about health insurance as well. Break it down simple and easy. That's it. That's all. right? So I'm say this. In order to sell, I know we're talking about origin stories, and we're going to do origin stories tomorrow. We're going to do a fill in the blank. Okay, if you got the book, we're going to be on page 92. But listen, if not, I'm going to help y'all tomorrow. We're going to do fill in the blanks. We're going to create your origin stories tomorrow. It's going to be a part 2. But let me say this about selling something. Whatever you selling, be knowledgeable about it. Whatever you selling. Y'all see, I don't do no tarot cards. Well, I don't need no tarot cards. Let's get that out the way. But y'all see, I don't talk about no solstice, no portals, no astrology. Okay, I stay in my lane. And I'm very knowledgeable about what I'm knowledgeable about. And that's what I'm gonna give to you. Okay, that's what I'm gonna give to you. I don't talk about that other stuff. I'll tell you in a minute. Listen, I don't do origin, life path, numerology. I don't do none of that. Right? I tell you what I know. Right? I'm gonna sell you what I know. Okay, and I'm gonna stand 10 toes down on that. Right? Because if you stay in your lane and you sell what it is that you know for sure, without a shadow of a doubt, you'll always win. When y'all start jumping, listen, when y'all start jumping into all this other stuff, that's when you start losing money. And if it's something that you want to, yes, I love what I do. That's well. And if it's something that you want to learn how to do, learn how to do it before you open up your mouth and ask somebody for some money. Learn how to do it. Invest in yourself. Take a class. Get a coach. Wink, wink. Wink, wink. Invest in yourself. You hear what I'm saying? Invest in yourself. And then you get out there. You'll make your money back 10 times. Listen, y'all, this was amazing today. We went a little bit over time. We're going to manifest, and we're going to go and get out of here. Join me back here tomorrow for Midday Manifest for side hustle stories. We are going to fill in the blanks. I'm going to create you an origin story, okay? And if y'all was wondering, yes, the insurance agency will be open by October 1. If you want to learn how to sell, you need to have your license. If not, you can get your license and we can kind of help walk you through that. But if you really want okay. We got to get this new baby. Okay. So you'll have more information about what it is that you want to ask God for today. Put what y'all want to eat? Zion, Marshall, what y'all? Okay, listen. Put in there what y'all manifest, because I'm about to lose it. Marshall, what you need from me? You want?
I'm not hungry. Yeah.
Oh, y'all gonna put that dust in?
Oh, that's a tripod.
What's this? All right, let's put that in the office, in the other office.
Mine.
Mine. Getting started, a new house. Getting started with what? Be specific in detail. Don't tell me to catch up on your bills. How much you need to catch up on? Don't tell me you be debt free. You dead when you debt free. Say how much debt you have. A lot of y'all can't get out of debt because you don't even understand how much debt you have.
I got 56,000 worth of debt.
Okay, friends. My friend said she got 56,000 worth of debt. Y'all, and that's not my son Zion in the comments. Y'all be like, Zion, that's not that Zion. My Zion is here cleaning up. But hey, Zion, listen, I need 15,000. Don't say I need, say I have. I need y'all to start saying that I have it. I have a 720 credit score. Y'all need to get delusional and delirious about this faith. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. I have a minimum of $400,000 before the end of the year. I have it. Okay, I have it. And ain't no ifs, ands, and buts about it. I have it. A minimum of $400,000. Okay. All right. Thank you. There you go. You have $10,000 for your fence. I have 370. Come on. I have $1,000 this week. I have 20K in the bank in a new house. I have $2,000 a week. I have a credit score of 780. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. That's what you got to do. Listen. Stop being stagnant and have 10,000 a month. I have 5,000 this week. That's what I'm talking about. I have 50 orders this week. That's what I'm talking about. We got to start walking in the light. We got to start walking in what we want. I have it. I have it. Baby, let me tell you something. Delirious, delusional. Okay. I have 7,000 to buy a car. I have 200 agents working under my business. That's what I'm talking about. I have it. Already got it. I dare you to start putting that out there. Start putting that out there and see what happened. Start putting that out there. This is the start of an origin story right here. This is the start of an origin story right here. Huh? This is the start of your origin story. I have 30,000 in the bank and an 800 credit score. Put that out there and see what happened. People gonna like, what you mean you got 30,000 in the bank? I believe this for you. Get other people to send energy your way, right? I have unlimited funding for my nonprofit organization. I closed the $2 million. That's right. I already did it. I closed $2 million in real estate, right? I have a minimum of $400,000 by the end of 2023. Huh? I will have $1 million in 2025. Not from now to then. I will have $1 million from my 44th birthday from to my 45th. I will have $1 million. I will have a TV show. Okay. I have it. I have a TV show. I have a late night 30-minute show to start out with. Huh? I have a 30-minute show, right? Right? Live with Coach Misty, where people call in and guests call in. It's gonna be funny, it's gonna be amazing, it's gonna be everything. Right? I have sold out. I have sold out arenas. I have done that. You hear me? I have. You hear me? There you have it. All right, y'all, let's manifest. Let's go. Ready? Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Last one. Breathe in, hold it. You need to see it, believe it, and know it, and release. On the count of three, I need you to manifest in me. You ready? One, two, three. Listen, guys, I want you, listen, we had an amazing day today. I don't know about y'all, but baby, I had a blast. And today, like any other day, is going to be everything I ever wanted to be. I want you to walk in this and say, if you felt something, say something. Today was amazing. Today is amazing, and tomorrow will be even better. Today is amazing, and tomorrow will be even better. Let me tell you something. Today is amazing, and tomorrow will be even better. Understand what I'm saying? This is my only page. I will never DM you. I will never contact you. I will never inbox you. That's my assistant, Marsha Lay. Say hey, Marsha Lay. That's Coach Shay. Hey, listen. You said you felt the cool breeze. Thank you, Lord. Yes. Y'all, we about to get to it. We about to put some furniture together. I stepped out on faith and got the bigger office because I know what God showed me, and the office was available. Right now, I don't really do too much in the angel numbers, but if you know anything about 444, you know what that is. I got office 444. And baby, we gonna have this place a rocking and don't stop. And you can come here, get a reading, a DNA test, drug test, insurance for your car, home, for yourself, prayer. You come here and get prayer. You can get laid on, hands laid on you. You can come get a trip. You can get whatever it is that you need. Right? All at CMB. Am I my brother's keeper? Yes, I am. Get off my damn thing. Y'all go to I Am Coach Missy. Check out what classes I have and your taxes. That's right. Go to Coach Missy. Check out. Yes, I just have a place for my agents to come, for my people to come. Go to I Am Coach Missy. Sign up for my website. So you can check out. We will start back with our free email coaching next month. Free email coaching. We're going to talk about how to get ready to transition back to school. We're going to do some things and some confidence builders. So make sure you sign up for my emails. I love you because you love me back. Facebook, YouTube. Oh, I will see y'all back here tonight. We going live. And I got to listen back here tonight, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. You can come back and ask your questions. And everybody that allows me to call them, I have a free gift for y'all tonight. So everybody that calls in, yay, Marshall, give it to them. Hey. Everybody that calls in, we have a free gift for you tonight. So make sure you go ahead and call in. If you sign up for my newsletter, you should get the information about what we got going on. Huh? You got a confirmation?
No, them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Y'all call them y'all confirmations tonight, okay? We gonna get spiritually ratchet. 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And you know to always join me for Midday Manifest. Now, Saturday is my birthday. That's right. Put your number in the Cash App. That's right. Put your number in the Cash App. Donations that you send. Cash App is officially open. If you want to get in line now, Cash App is officially open.
And make sure you put your question.
That's right. The question or the thing. So tonight we're doing confessions and confirmations. Cash App is now officially open. Get in line. Do not be, thank you, Taylor. Y'all do not be on here and then be like, oh my God, I didn't get a chance. It's a minimum $10 donation per question. Lottery is $25. Love 2024 is $25 as well. Not 25 together because y'all hoes be playing. And then everything else, no fertility, no mediumship. Everything else, any other question is a minimum $10 donation. Cash App is open. I'm about to send out an email and let y'all know. Please be present for the live. Listen, go ahead. Listen, I think Taylor put it in the comments. Hold on. Taylor put it in the comments. Yeah. And don't have your phone on Do Not Disturb. Bye, YouTube. Bye, Facebook.